We want to turn now to what may be a pivotal election in South Korea. The vote is happening 2 months after the country's leader was removed from office after he was impeached for declaring martial law. Journalist Yan Kaminsin Broomby joins us now from Seoul with more. So Yan, take us through the exit poll projections.
That's right. This has been a chaotic 6 months in Korea. But that 6 months of chaos really now, hopefully for the Korean people at least, is coming to a close. And that's because today marked the time for them to exercise their democratic right and vote. And that was a right that was almost taken away from them 6 months ago to this very day when the former president imposed martial law. Now, from the exit polls, what we've seen is really what we were expecting all along. And that's that the opposition party candidate, Jae-myung, well, he has surged ahead. It looks like, according to most of the polling, he's gotten around 50% of the votes in the presidential election here. We've been speaking to some of the people in the rallies today. One person was telling me he was so confident that Lee was going to win that he was heading down from the DMZ, that's where he lives, to Seoul to go and celebrate what he called the saving of democracy, essentially. That's how he saw it. I've been speaking to other people here who've said the last 6 months for them have been difficult, have been sad, but now they're filled with excitement. Those are the feelings that are coming from the supporters who have taken to the streets here in Seoul to celebrate the fact that they think, if the exit polling is correct, that Lee is going to be victorious.
And now this is, as you've touched on, a dramatic reversal of fortunes for Lee Jae-myung, who faced criminal charges during the martial law declaration. How might those legal problems affect Lee's ability to take over the presidency?
That's completely right. If you even backtrack just a few years, Lee Jae-myung really was not in this position and probably didn't think he would end up in this position either. He'd already lost one presidential election, and it seems perhaps that the imposition of martial law allowed a sort of shift, a change in his fortunes. He live streamed himself climbing over the walls to break into parliament to go and vote down that imposition of martial law. And he's really been a strong advocate in pushing back against the imposition of martial law. But let's not forget, he also has his own legal difficulties as well. And that's really complicated things as well here. So it was facing trial. That's before he became the candidate for the president. And in Korea, presidents have a form of immunity. And what's really going to happen now is a sort of constitutional question is going to arise over whether the courts can continue to pursue these cases that haven't completely wrapped up yet, even if and when he becomes president. So still a grey area and still some space there for controversy and perhaps some more chaos like we've seen in the last few months.
Thanks for the latest on this. That is journalist Yan Kaminsin Broomby in Seoul. Thank you.